Yo, what's up? This is King Vox. First, I want to start off by saying happy holidays to all. I hope you guys had a really great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a really great Black Friday. And I hope you guys had a really great Cyber Monday. And next, I want to say thank you to my 2 Patreons and my 2 YouTube sponsors. You guys are really great. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Without further ado, let's get on to this video. So the other day in Discord, somebody suggested that we do a discussion. We can do discussions on a lot of things. First, we have to find people that are willing to want to be in a video. So if you would like to be in a video and you want to discuss, topics and stuff about BDO or any other game, the first thing I want you guys to do is to make sure that you join Discord, make sure that you have a quality mic or whatever, and message me and tell me, hey, I would like to be a part of one of the discussions. And how we'll do it is every day we'll literally find a subject, and that people are willing to, talk about. And we can all join a channel, a private channel or so, and we can kind of discuss the subject kind of like a podcast. So if anyone's interested in doing something like that, I'm totally down. That's a great opportunity for some of you small YouTubers. If any of you guys are my fans or whatever are YouTubers, even if you're a Twitch streamer, but just make sure that you guys don't waste my time, okay? Like, we can do all sorts of stuff, and I'm game to try just about anything, but please don't waste my time. Like, if you say that you want to be, if you want to be in the discussion or you want to be in, like, the podcast, I'm not sure how it's going to be laid out. We can all talk about that later once we get some people, but make sure you have a good microphone. Make sure you're serious about it. Don't say, oh, I want to do this and I'm going to show up, and you don't show up or whatever, because then that kind of like hurts everyone else that's in the process. So we'll come up with good times for everybody, and we can definitely do that. So today, this video is not only about that, but this video is about gear. So a lot of people keep messaging me. I have gear videos out there, guys. You guys really need to just like check the playlist and stuff like that. Listen, there's no way to go wrong with gear in this game. Like, it's all pretty much the same, and it's really funny. I know I say it's the same, but Gurnell is good for every single class out there. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this information out there to you, but like I said, I have this information already in other videos. So gear is like general in this aspect, and that's one thing that's kind of sad about the game. It doesn't matter what class you are. Like, you can go full try Gurnell and be okay. You know what I mean? Another good set is the Heave set. As you can see right here, the Heave set is actually a set that I prefer over Gurnell, especially if you're going for boss gear, because it doesn't break up the set bonuses. There's no really need to go into depth and stuff like that, but look, Heave you want because it has 2 empty gem sockets. You guys need to start putting gems in your gear. Same with Gurnell, it has 2 gem sockets. That's what makes it better. You know what I mean? Gurnell gives okay stats for the set bonuses, but none of the freaking stats really mean anything. Once you have 2 empty gem sockets on all 4 pieces of gear, you can pretty much max out all your primary and necessary stats. Okay? So another thing is, like, I see people wearing sets like this. Don't do this because it only has 1. You guys really, like, gems are, let's see. It's not in enhancements. Where is it? Where is gems under? I don't even know. It's been so long. Oh, crystals. There we go. So yes, I'm talking about crystals when I talk about gems. And as you can see, they're very cheap. Look at this, 50 HP. You don't even need that one though. Guess any of this stuff you can get. Really, you want to get stuff like this: attack speed. You don't want to get attack speed and cast speed, but look how cheap these gems. 18,000. You can just max out all your stuff. It's so easy and it's so cheap to do, and that's why stuff like Gurnell, and like I said, this wasn't a good example of showing you what crystals. Maybe I'll do that so people won't trip the hell out. But let me see, this is a good gem for your helmet. That's an extra 100 health if you have 2 helmets. The 5 recovery, it sucks, it balls, really it does. But in a helmet you can get something like, if you're a caster, you get 2 cast speeds. That's plus 4 to your cast speed. That's almost maxing it out there, so you really don't have to worry about the enhancements that the gear gives. Now stuff like this, that it's like 20 mil and stuff like that, those gems you kind of want to wait until you're full try. Once you're over the point where I would say about 240 DP, it's pretty damn hard for any mob to kill you if you're not AFK. If you're AFK, then you could possibly die, whatever. But if you're over about 240 DP, you can feel safe to spend 20 million for a gem. And no, you do not lose experience and gear level and shit like that when people PK you. And you don't even lose your gems if you die from a PK unless you're red. If you're red, then you do have a chance of losing that. So I also made a video. I have several videos about all this stuff, and you know, a lot of people don't really understand. For every class, Rosar. The reason being is, we'll click here, we'll go to try, right? So we have all these tries. We'll just click on something, but it doesn't matter. We'll click on something just so we can see. Okay, so you have here Liberto for 309 million. Okay, then you have something like Ultimate Kira for 132 million. You know, why would you spend an extra 100 and damn near 170 million? You know what I mean? When you can just get a try main hand and a try offhand, and you'll get the same results in PvE. You know what I mean? In PvP, you just are what you are until you get really geared. So there's no need to go all out and spend stupid amounts of money and stuff like that. When you're geared, matter of fact, if your gear is not fully try, work on that. It's only 90 million to get a piece of try gear. Literally, like, look at this. This is when I first started out. So this is what I did. I grind Sonos every day, and every day I would grind about 50 to 60 mil at Sonos. Like, I would spend 10 hours or whatever grinding there. And sometimes it's really RNG. Sometimes it's not 10 flat hours or whatever, but like, you know, I went AFK and stuff like that. Like, you can probably do a lot faster. But as you can see here, look, the pure Gurnell gloves, 90 mil, boom, right? Then you go to helmet, try. It's not up here right now, but 90 mil. So that's only just 400 mil. You're fully try Gurnell, right? Or heave, whichever one you really want. Boss gear is, if you want a PvP like next month, boss gear is not reasonable, because you're not going to be able to sustain that, especially if you're a new player. But if you're a new player, you can grind hard and get full try set. Just make sure that it has 2 empty slots on it. Don't get anything that has just 1 slot on it. Trust me, guys. Like, I know, like, you can get away with it. Don't get me wrong. If that's all you can get your hands on or whatever, you just take the DP how you can take the DP. But you don't need to do stuff like get a Liberto when, look, 170 million, right? That's 2 pieces of try gear that you ain't got. And when you have full try or whatever, you'll have like 160 something DP depending on your offhand, right? So then you're able to literally outlive just about any class or whatever just by potting, unless they're like a siege guild type geared and shit like that, right? So this is my recommendations for you. And the people that's trying to build those defensive builds with getting Rokaba and stuff like that, like, just don't waste your time. Like, really, right now, what wins is AP and offense. So go purely offense. I don't care what class you are. If your class, you're like, oh, I got a tanky class, I want to take advantage of it. No, don't. You know, if your class is tanky, then you'll be just fine, you know, going full glass. That's just the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of the people that I see and a lot of the people that I used to play with and stuff like that, no one ever went those little DP builds and shit like that. They don't work. Listen, everything you do in this game, it's about grinding. It's about killing things. So you want to kill things as efficient as possible or whatever. So don't waste your money and your time trying to enhance something like a Liberto. So this is pretty much my noob guide. And for accessories, guys, don't even worry about accessories. Get the Azula set. Look on my playlist. I have a video that tells you, that shows you how to get the set, where to get every piece from. You guys just grind that out, and while you're grinding that out, you're gonna make money, you're gonna get levels, you're gonna get good experience. You know what I mean? Just suck it up and do it. And pretty much that's it. Like I don't need anyone in this video comment down saying, oh yeah, but I heard this is also no. You know what I mean? I don't really care for your opinion to tell them, because I people come and ask me this over and over again, and you guys are confusing the shit out of them. You know what I mean? Just get a Rosar main hand, and for a sub weapon, get the accuracy offhand. Literally, it's simple as that. Accuracy offhands, no matter what you do. If you get a shield, I believe it is, let me see if there's even any accuracy shields up here. But you want accuracy everything. Listen, I don't care if an offhand gives you 20 more, 15, 20 more AP, you still want an accuracy offhand. It just gives way too much accuracy to give up. And I can't really find the freaking the one for these guys, for warriors. Well, dang, what is it called again? Oh, Vanguard. Okay, here you go. So it gives you plus 20 flat accuracy, right? Then it gives you a bunch of other accuracy or whatever just from it being plussed up. For dagger, you want to get bronze dagger. Now remember, this is the beginner's guide, but this also applies to people that have been playing the game for a long time that don't really know how to gear your character. And this is for every single class. I don't care what class you are. Even if you're a witch or wizard, you get bronze dagger, ultimate bronze dagger. You always get your accuracy offhands. I don't care what anyone tells you. You know what I mean? And I don't care if people dislike this video. Listen, people that know me and people that watch any of my videos that have any like sense of who I am and what I do and how I help people and stuff like that, like, this is facts. Like, I'm not sitting here feeding you some bullshit. I'm feeding you stuff that I know that works or whatever, that I've tried with just about every class. And you guys see, you know, I know my class videos and stuff like that is light or whatever, but that's for you to fully, deeply discover your class and learn your combos and stuff like that. I can't teach you your combos and all that shit for your class. You know what I mean? I can just kind of guide you guys in a way to help you guys not waste so much time and money like I did. Like, I've spent billions and billions of gold, like, you know, re-rolling weapons and shit like that. Like, you think all those classes, you know, like when I played those classes, I didn't level up those classes just as alts like I did that ninja. Like, I mained those classes when I played them, you know, slightly. So that means I went all out and bought tries for all of them. Like, I had try, main hand, offhand, awakening for all of them at a certain point. And it was a lot of waste of money, to be honest, but like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing most of the classes. Now, this is one thing for the tamer. You don't need an accuracy offhand. You want to get the needle. You want to get the needle, and it's better than the Nuver just because of the special attack, extra damage +1. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a video on that. I don't think I have a video explaining how special attack and all that stuff works or whatever, but stay tuned, that's coming soon. But this video is really for people looking. If you're a Musa and you feel that you're weak, it's because you don't have a fucking black horn bow. I'm sorry for my language, you know what I mean? But this is the last video I'm making about helping gearing for newer players and stuff like that. You guys, I have this information out here. You guys just won't go back and go watch the old videos. All these other classes like ninjas and all that shit, you need your accuracy offhand. You need it. Striker, accuracy offhand, ultimate, not Rosar, but ultimate leather van brace is best in slot, period. There's nothing better for strikers and berserkers alike. It's say or not, it's all your accuracy offhands are always the best, always the best. I don't really know about Sork, but one of the Sork mains will tell you down in the comment section below what's the best offhand for you guys. Like I said, I'm giving you guys, this is a general gear guide for every class, you know what I mean? Get Grinnell or Heave and make sure that you get the Azula accessories. Make sure that you're putting crystals in all of your gear and take advantage of those slots. Crystals are mad cheap, bro. Look, 19,000 right here. Like, put this stuff in your gear. Like, not those 19,000 ones, but Get something that's like, you know, look, movement speed right here. This is probably for shoes, right? 2 of those, that's 200,000. That's nothing. That's cupcakes. Put that in your gear. You got +4 movement speed. And listen, when I have another guide about, you know, crystals and stuff like that. You guys can go watch that one, but I'm gonna explain it here to you guys as well. So all the sprinting, the running, and everything that you do is almost double when you get all 5 plus running in. Like right now I don't have any movement speed. If I were to do any skill that makes me move or lunge or something like that, what those do is those increase the radius of your lunge, so you're actually going faster because you're lunging farther. So if you're a Musa, and you know how Musas like press one button and they just skeet or something like that, right? Like say this, they do this shit, right? When you have the movement gems, you actually go a lot farther. Your movement skills, jumps, all that shit. Like I don't know about jumps actually. Jumps are just jumps, but the skeeting like this, you actually go farther and faster. Like it lowers the global cooldown for it. Movement speed is awesome. You guys can easily max all this stuff out, and this is what boss gear gives you. Besides, well, Beg's gloves. Beg's gloves are monsters. You always want to try to get your hands on some Beg's gloves. Even if you're not aiming for gear at all, get full tri heave and get some tri pair of Beg's gloves, you know, and you're good. Work on trying to get your weapons all to tri adentet. Thank you guys. This has been King Vox. I hope this helps you guys. Comment your opinions down in the comment section below. Like I said, don't be confusing new players, man. That's just what it is. Peace out. I love you guys, and thank you to all my sponsors, all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It feels like just last month we just hit 3,000. Now we're about to hit, you know, 3.6K subscribers, man. It's a blessing. All of you guys are a blessing. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, and may God bless. Peace out. This has been King Vox.